What's up YouTube, Never Lucky Pulse here today with my Locust review. Match 1 was against DDD. I won the dice roll and opened up with Vion. Vion dumped the Shadow Mist and Shadow Mist gets me the Ferris to the hand. No, it was the Malicious because I had Ferris already in my hand, so I could discard Malicious and special summon Ferris to the field. But he was met by Imperm, so no increase to my side. I banished melee to special summon another melee, so I had some fodder for the Cross Crusader, and Cross Crusader was searching me the Liquid Soldier. And I activated the fusion card to get the Sunriser and the +2 draws and one discard. Unfortunately, no real help from the draws. I set free and passed turn. I made a huge misplay in this game, which cost me the first game sadly, but he activated the monster effect in hand to fusion summon, so he fusioned one of his monsters. And the slime effect is when you can banish him from the graveyard and special summon one monster from your hand. I could have called by the Graveyard because he had another copy in his graveyard, but I was too dumb to realize that. And yeah, big mistake on my part, otherwise it would be over right here. But yeah, because of my big mistake he could go off, and yeah, I had nothing really to stop him. My Imperm was not enough, he could still continue on. I had one Chalice set, but I made a huge mistake. I wanted to boost the attack points of my Sunriser. He was already at 2900 and I was thinking, yeah, he will get 400 additional attack points, but no. His effects are negated, so he will stay at 2900 attack points, and his DDD monster has 3000. Big misplay, I lost my monster. In my turn, I played Miracle Fusion to get absolute zero, but he was called by the grave, and yeah, that was it. I couldn't do that much. I had only hero lifts to get Shadow Mist to the field, but Dark Lore alone won't gonna cut it against Zeus and one monster which has 2700 attack points on the field. My Dark Lore was no match for them, and yeah. The big mistake was not activating Code by the Grave when the turn started. I should have done that and the game would be over, but yeah, because of my misplay I lost. Game 2 I went first. My starting hand was godly. I had Judgment, Hero Lives, Stratos. I activated the Shadow Mist effect to get myself the Mask Change, normal summon Stratos, activated Fusion Destiny, and set free and passed turn, since I was afraid of Nibiru and I had more than enough on the field to stop his turn. He activated the Fusion effect. Once again I changed the Mask Change to banish his target, so he couldn't special summon one additional monster from his hand. And his Fusion monster was destroyed by Phoenix Destroyer's effect. But he chained the DD Crow to banish my Phoenix Destroyer, so I wouldn't get him back. But had no real consequence to me because his normal summon was met by Judgment, and that was pretty much it for his turn. And in my turn I could OTK him because I had more than enough resources to get over 9000 attack points to the field. Game 3 he decided to go first, obviously, not allowing me to get Dark Lord to the field. He opened up a Periodize map, paying half of his life points to get the Surge. I was fine with that. On his normal summon I ashed the Surge effect, but he could still go off with his Pendulums. And I had no other hand traps to stop him. But guys, I have the winner card in my starting hand. Evenly matched, going second, game winner. As you can see, he is going to get a lot of cards to the field, like 10 I guess. He has all the resources to stop my turn. He has like 2 monster negates, 1 interruption against special summons, so if it wouldn't be for evenly matched I would have lost, but as you can see I activated evenly matched and that was a GG right there. He has like 9 cards on the field and has to banish all of them except 1. And it was the Imperm. I activated the emergency call, got myself the Stratos, normal summoned the Starlight Stratos to get the Surge, but he was obviously denied. And yeah, I had still the Fusion card as a follow-up to get my Sunriser. And with Sunriser I got myself the Miracle Fusion, but it was more than over because he lost a lot of resources. Had nothing really left. I had one set card and passed turn. It was the Super Poly, but he had Hardy's Feather Duster to destroy the Super Poly, set 1 card and passed turn. And in my turn I could OTK him since the Sunriser destroys his set monster and both attack for game. Match 2 was against Fluffals. It's my second time playing against this deck. It's not competitive, but you can have a lot of fun with this deck for sure. He won the dice roll and opened up with Patchwork. I ashed it, obviously not giving him the +2 to the hand, and he had to pass turn since he bricked. And in my turn I could OTK him very swiftly. Yeah, the main goal of this deck is to draw a lot of cards and to search a lot of cards. And your end board will look like a Palooza and 2 of the fusion monsters, but you don't have any spell and trap negates. You have only monster negates and here and there 1 or 2 interruptions, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, like I said, it's not competitive unfortunately, but still a very cool deck. Match 3 was against Mystic Mine Burn. Luckily I forgot to record the last match. Nobody wants to see the Mystic Mine Burn, right? But I had an easy game. I had always Phoenix Destroyer and my Windmast hero to bounce or destroy his Mystic Mine, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And overall a great result for me. Once again the first place, with this time with heroes. Last week I played Sozo in the same tournament and made also the first place. It's a relatively new locus. They had a 2-year break because of Corona, and now more and more people attend the locals, and the competitiveness is also rising. But yeah, we'll see how it will turn out. It's not on the same level like Munich, but it will get there one day for sure. And yeah, hope you see you in the next videos. Bye!
Exodia! Obliterate!